Hi all, Cynthia here from MB Pretty Papers, back today with the next layout in our Colour Theories series. So this is a series I'm doing with Caitlin from Gray Florals, and if you haven't been watching so far, we've done the colours of the rainbow. So we've done them all, and there's a playlist for those, so I'll certainly make sure I link that below. And this week we're doing the colour is rainbow, so I take that to be just mix them all together on one page. So this is going to be a very bright, fun page. So I've pulled this paper pad here out from Amy Tangerine, and I go through and pull out these two, and there is another page I pull out as well, this one here, which I think has all the colours of the rainbow on it. And I have a look to see which ones I'm going to use. So I've really been enjoying this series, and unfortunately we're getting close to the end. We've got another two layouts after this one, so next week is black and white, and then we have brown and craft, and that is the end of it. So we'll be a little bit sad. So what am I doing here? I have the photo here, and I want to make it pop off the background. So the background has lots of bright, fun colours on it. So I'm just going to try to back it with a little bit of black. So I go through my scraps to see what I've got, see what I think might look all right. And I've already sort of had these pieces here, and I come back and I layer these up in a nice tight layer behind the photo. I just like the way the black makes it pop off the page a little bit. So making sure that's really a nice tight layer so you can only just see it behind the photo. I found my tiny Tatcher staplers. I was so happy. I'd ran out of staples and could not find them anywhere. I couldn't find any in the shops. And then I just happened to pick, I have a little container of tags from clothing, and I was rifling through them looking for a tag to use, and there they were. There was my little box of staples. I literally kissed them. In fact, I got so excited I ran outside to show my husband that I finally found them and how happy I was. My son understood my happiness. My husband just looked at me like I'd gone crazy. So I've backed the photo onto these black and white papers, and I've just found another one that I want to add to the layer as well, so I'm going to stick that down there. And I know, see what else I can do. I have this polka dot paper. I've decided that I'm going to mount on half the layout, so on two edges, just like I've got there. So I'm going to trim that down, put some taper on, and I just like the fun look of the pot and polka dots against the stripes. So it just breaks that pattern up a little bit. Have you been watching along with the series? Have you been following along with both Caitlin and mine? And have you been enjoying them? Now that we're getting close to the end of the series, what's been your favourite layout? Was it a colour because it's your favourite colour, or has there been a particular layout that you've enjoyed? Let us know. We'd love to hear. Have these two little cut apart cards here, the ones that said these are the days, and then this pink one that has the pattern around it, and I really thought I would leave them like that, but as you see I go along and I switch that up a little bit. And then I had a little bit of this leftover polka dot paper, and it just happened to fall on the page, and I thought, oh, well, maybe that's what I will do. Maybe I'll layer it up there. So I'm trying to channel my inner Cat Martin. Now she is awesome at laying bright, bold papers together with a touch of black, I should say, and lots of embellishments. I'm trying to do that. I'm not too sure whether I'm pulling it off, but this is my attempt at it. What else? Now I'm just going through my little embellishment containers to see what I can find, and I come across this You Are My World, and that's where I swap around those the pink and blue cut aparts and decide that a circle, that globe, fits perfectly in the little dashes there. It makes it look like it's radiating. So go ahead with that. And now I just go through my containers of each of the colours and pull out some bits and pieces that I think might go on this page. I want to pull out a little bit more black because I want to put a bit more black on the page to balance the black I have around the photos. Pull out a few more different tags to see what I can use. And just trying to lay them up. I know I want to do a little bit of journaling about this photo or a particular story. So this layout's going to be documenting how we're proud of our son. He was recently asked in his cubs to be like a sixer, which is like a little leader of the pack. And he initially said no. And we're just proud of him, that the fact that he managed to, he stood up and said no, that he didn't know whether he wanted to do that to the leaders instead of just, agreeing to something he wasn't sure about. And then that night when he got home, he just, wanted to ask some questions about what it was that he would be expected to do, and has since changed his mind and said that yes, he will do it. So I'm just really proud that he managed to, stand up and speak up to the elderly and have the confidence to do that. So we went out for lunch to celebrate that, and this is what this layout is going to be about, in a very bright, colourful way. So there you go. I had that little bit of black and white vellum that I have just tucked in behind those two clusters that I have going there, just to bring that elements down. Now I've decided to put my title down and thought I would use these. My initial title was going to be Have Courage, but I think about 3 sets of stickers or alphas I brought out, I didn't have enough letters to spell out courage. Mind you, I have a bit of a go here. I'm pretty sure that I've got it all on the other little black ones that I have off to the right, but I put the have down and then realise, oh, hang on. Let me have a look. I don't have all the letters I need. So go back to the drawing board and have a look to see what else I can do. And I have these ones here, and I probably do have enough letters to spell courage, but it'll take up the whole page. So I changed the title just to be brave. And I really like the way this black really pops off the page and stands out and gives it some good, a bold impact. Pull off the have and just put down the B. Not too sure whether I want it to sit directly on the back page or whether I want to tag under it, whether I want to set it up on top. And try it with a little tag, but I don't think the tag stays. If I remember correctly, I pull it off that as well and just stick it straight back down. Decide to get the powder out and get rid of the stickiness so I can really shift these letters around and have a look to see what they best fit. and obviously that's where they best fit. So the film had stopped. Just layering up a few other little bits and pieces. I have this little sticker here that says Smart Cookie, and I thought that went well with this, what the page was going to be around. And then underneath the Brave, I've just put this little tag here that says oh, the places you will go. And that really comes to the end of the layout. I do a couple of little things. I do the journaling off camera, and that's really about it. A couple of more little things go down, but that's all. So if you're stuck with me this far, thank you very much. Please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you jump over and check out Caitlin's layout over at Gray Florals and see her take on it. Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think about this very bright, colourful page. If you're not already, hit that subscribe button. I always really appreciate all my subscribers. I thank you all for watching each time. And until next time, everyone have a lovely day or a lovely week or a lovely month, and I will talk to you on the next video. Stay tuned for some close-up photos. Talk to you then. Bye.